Hi everyone, welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia and today we're doing the Sunday check-in. I'm keeping the intro super duper short because we just got to jump straight in. I'm a bit limited to time today guys, but don't worry, we're going to get everyone's messages out for the week ahead and I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're having a good week. For those of you who are interested in the astrology behind the cards, I do a bit of a section in my 4 aces which I published last Wednesday, so I'll drop the link in the description box so you can check that out. All of those placements still apply to these readings as well. And as usual, I set the intention for these readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, then don't worry about it. Just pop over to another placement in the timestamp below and I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. And I highly recommend that you check all 4 placements. That way you can pretty much get yourself an individualized read by taking what resonates and leaving the rest. And make sure that you are subscribed and you've got your notification bell on as I set the intention for all of my readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus, so you can get your placements as they roll out during the course of next week. Okay, so we are going to jump straight into Aries. We're going to run all the way through to Pisces and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I get a little bit of time. We can do a closing reading at the end. Okay, so jumping into Aries. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for clicking if it's your first time here. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Okay, let's get a message for the week ahead for Aries. Oh, you've got the womb. Okay, starting something new, Aries. We've got the womb here. Can you see that very well? We get close. These cards are really little and itty bitty, but I absolutely love them. They're a nice little size. The big ones are too big for my hands. Okay, right, let's jump into the tarot and see what Aries has coming for the womb. Maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you're incubating something. Maybe some of you are literally pregnant or expecting. Or it's going to be a new addition to the family. Not all of you, but maybe some of you. Okay, something new here coming. Something is on its way. And it's something that you are creating, I believe, Aries. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Can you show me Aries, please? What does Aries need to know about the womb? What does Aries need to know about the womb, please? The womb for Aries. Okay. For the recent past, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. Oh, nice card so far. Oh, the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. So you're starting something. I believe there's another energy here, very well matched energy to you, Aries. However, you're telling me you're on your own, you're in your material. You're like, I'm single. So you might be starting to connect with someone, something new coming in, and it has potential. Okay. It could also be money related because it is all Pentacles here, so it might be a business partner for some of you. Yeah, in the current energy, we've got Strength, we've got the King of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups. You've got a lot of court cards now coming out onto the table. Very powerful. There's definitely 2 individuals here. One of you is looking at things very logically. The other one's looking at things with compassion and with heart. That makes sense. That's a very balanced energy between the 2 of you. You're playing on your strengths and making up for each other's weaknesses. So if this is a business, this is a great pairing. If it's romance or something else, maybe you're just a project with a family member or a friend, it looks like it's going to turn out really well. Very nice, balanced, harmonious energies here, okay, Aries? Right, okay, in the near future, 6 of Cups, okay, the bond's going to get stronger. The Chariot, you're moving forwards. All these wanted to come out together, that's fine. We've got the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. I mean, you've knocked it out of the park, like Aries. Whoever this is super aligned to you. Really nice energy. Feeling good, equal give and take. Everyone's showing up to do their part. Very rarely see this in tarot, to be honest. So lovely. Let's get some universal advice for you there. Universal advice. You're not showing me what it is you're doing. You're just showing me that it's working really well and you're happy about it. So for those of you who just wanted a little check-in to something that's actually going really well, then this is your green light from the universe that, yeah, it is. Keep going. And as you go along on this journey, your bond gets even stronger, which is really nice. Okay, can I get some outcome cards, please, from the universe? Yeah, the 5 of Vessels. Okay, you've had disappointments in the past. You're learning from your mistakes as you go along. The 2 of Arrows. Okay, there's a decision to come in as well. The 4 of Stones, protection. So I think almost this pairing protects you from something, or you're feeling protected. You're feeling quite comfortable to express yourself, but there might be a little bit of a vulnerable spots in there with your Aries. But it's a little slower for you to express yourself in that way. That's okay. It's okay to be a little bit guarded at first. That's what I'm getting at. This is a little bit new for you with the 9 of Pentacles there, that you may have been on your own for a little while. Due to disappointments in the past, it looks like you've spotted all the well, you know all the red flags already, so you're well prepared to spot the green ones. So just go with it. So if you don't like sipping. So long as it keeps feeling good and the way it keeps going this way, then go for it. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to take a deeper dive into your personal situation, then check the description box below for my personal one-to-one readings. And with that, Aries, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care. Okay, next up we've got Taurus. Hello Taurus, welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today we are doing your timeless checking. This reading is intended for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if it's not resonating, let's pop down to the timestamps below and check another placement. Okay, Taurus, can you show me Taurus please? What's coming in for Taurus? Can we see Taurus please? Message for Taurus for this week. What's the energy surrounding Taurus this week? Okay, oh, we've got Anima Mundi. Okay, so we're going into the subconscious this week, Taurus. I like it. So this speaks about your opposite energy, subconscious. So if you identify as masculine, then you'll be looking at your feminine energy. If you identify as feminine, you'll be looking at your masculine energy. Now this is energy, not genders. So it depends how you identify there, Taurus. Anima Mundi here. Okay, so you might be facing some themes. It could be something from childhood. It could be something within you. Maybe for those of you who, you know, you might have to step up for yourself and defend yourself if you're having to work with that masculine energy. For those of you who are normally in masculine energy, you might have to be a bit more kinder and nurturing to yourself if you're going to be working with feminine energies this week. Okay, let's have a look. What does Taurus need to know about Anima Mundi, please? What does Taurus need to know about Anima Mundi? Messages for Anima Mundi for Taurus, please, for Taurus. Sorry, I keep keeping an eye. I'm still not trusting this new recording equipment, guys. For those of you who've been here before, you know we've been having some hiccups. Oh, we've got the Hermit in reverse. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands as a partnership here and strength. Okay, you're having to call on, you're in an opposite. That's the Hermit is in reverse. So the universe this week has been calling for you to go within, but you've been kind of resisting it a little bit. And just focusing on more grounding, more material aspects of life, when really spirit is calling to you, your subconscious is calling to you. And I think you kind of know, Taurus, that you've got to go within. And it's a bit scary for you at this time because you show me strength under it. Now you give in though. That's the Seven of Wands in reverse. We've got the Ten of Swords and we have the Eight of Wands. Something's come to an end possibly with this partnership. I think it came in quite sudden, or you've been preventing the ending because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. The universe wants to push you in a certain direction, but there is a blockage, and I think it's a mental one with working with the Anima Mundi energies. However, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, that blockage is coming away. I think you are taking some time to reflect, or beginning to take some time to reflect, Taurus, to see what it is that within you that can help you build up again from whatever ending this is. I think you'll be having to be quite self-reliant over the next week. Not much help from others, as in not much help from others in the material. I think it's just you and you there, Taurus. However, the universe is always with you. Okay, in the near future for Taurus, please. In the near future for Taurus. Those didn't want to go in, so okay. There we go. There's that tower. Something's coming out. The Wheel of Fortune. It was about time in death. Whoa! Taurus, huge changes coming in for you this week. Basically, hang on, brace yourself, trust in yourself more than anything else. I wish I was doing a larger reading for you on this one, Taurus, because we've got 3 major arcana come out and it's coming towards you this week. I don't know what is changing in your material environment. Now, the Tower looks like a scary card, and it can be. It could be something. It could be, I don't know, you lose your job, something major. Or it could be something that's really small, like, I don't know, your phone breaks. You've got to rely on, I don't know, fax machine for the next couple of weeks till you get a new phone. It could be something like that, right? But it is going to trigger a major change to your environment. The universe just wants to say, don't worry, you've got your own back on this one, okay? Even if there's other people around you that aren't helping so much, you don't really feel supported, the universe got you. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Taurus, please? Some universal advice for Taurus. And this is coming at the right time. The universe has delivered you this lesson for a reason with the Wheel of Fortune. There, it's like, you know, Taurus needs this change. So whatever's happening, whatever's coming away from your life at the moment, Taurus, fear not, it is for your greater good. We've got the King of Arrows, which is the King of Swords. Or you've got 4, Taurus. You've got the Page of Swords. You have Justice, which is the Great Bear in this deck, which is trials, tribulations, going into the bit of a dark night of the soul there. Many of you, the Five of Bows is normally a card of like conflict and stuff like that. No, not in this deck. It's actually a card of, well, yeah, it is conflict, but it's conflict for your own good. It's actually empowerment. So I have to cover up this man because he's very excited on this card, and I'm sure YouTube will have something to say about me, just waving him around on the camera like this. The Great Bear, super interesting card for what you're going through. It's about going into the dark. And as you can see, there's like teeth, there's a bear. Is he going to swipe you or is he going to help you along? You don't know till you get there. You basically just got to brace yourselves and just go for it. Get your head down, go towards the light, Taurus. And the King of Swords and the Page of Swords are here. So you're going to learn a lot as you go along, but you have a great inner knowing and you have experience as well. King of Swords is experience and wisdom. So go back on your past wisdom, what you've learned before in the past. It will work for you again, but you're going to learn some new things as you go along as well. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to have to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you want to take a deeper dive into your situation, then check the description box below for my one-to-one readings. And with that, Taurus, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, right, before we jump into Gemini, I am going to just sort my computer out. I'll be 1 second. Thank you for bearing with me there. We're going to jump straight into your readings for this week. What message do we have from the universe for Libra? Libra's way down the road. I don't know why I thought about Libra. Maybe some of you have some strong Libra placements. If you do, check that reading. You've got 2 out this week. You've got the Womb, which Aries just had, and then you've got the One. Okay, I'm not sure what the 1 is, but the 1 was in reverse, very much in reverse, so I'm going to keep it in reverse. Sometimes it's a bit hard to tell on round cards. I don't know what the 1 is. I don't know if it's about you discovering your inner self. I'm getting more of that, or it could be someone else coming towards you who's a great match for you at this time. Okay, can you show me the Womb and the 1 for Gemini, please? For Gemini, did I say Taurus again? For Gemini. The Womb and the 1 for Gemini. The Womb and the 1 for Gemini. I'm all over the place with the signs today. I'm all over the place. The Womb and the 1 for Gemini. The Womb and the 1 for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about the Womb and the 1? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords and we have the 8 of Cups. You're trying to not make you've got a decision to make, or you had a decision to make. This is recent past for you, Gemini. You're trying to not make an emotional decision. You're trying to make a logical decision. It's about your stability in some way, either your relationship stability with the people close to you or your physical stability, your house, your job, something like that. Okay, in the current energy, we have the Tower. Okay, that would be why. The Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands in reverse. Put that back the right way up, I know I did. Oh, interesting. Things don't seem to be going your way, do they, Gemini? You're saying, like, no matter how much I try, this thing just won't stay up, or this thing won't work. How can I fix it? That's why you're very much in Swords mind energy at the moment. You're trying to do something for your stability. You want it to work out. It just seems like the universe is against you. At least that's how it feels to you. However, something's coming away. That's why. And I think you've taken the decision just to kind of let it and see what happens. Because I think you've been trying for a while to kind of manage this, but it's more of emotional attachment to whatever this is, not a lot. The logical attachment is like just let it happen. Just let it happen. Okay, I think that might be why the 1 is in reverse. I think there is something in your life that is coming away for a person or a specific situation, but it's giving way to something new. That's why you have the Womb. Okay, can I see the near future for Gemini, please? Can I see the near future for Gemini? The near future for Gemini, please. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Right, you're learning something. The 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. A new commitment on the horizon. You're moving towards it. I don't know if you're consciously aware of it, though. You're showing me you want peace of mind first before anything. But this is you do have solid groundings around you. So these might be friends, family, things like that. The Four of Wands also is a finish line. So whatever's coming down, you're almost at the end of that cycle of the downward energy. And then you pick up a pentacle, pick up a pentacle, right, for the Page of Pentacles there. And something new comes out of it. So you realize, Gemini, the value of what you've learned from this experience, regardless whether or not it stays in your life. And you use that to move forwards. Okay, can I please get some universal advice for Gemini, please? Some universal advice for Gemini? Whoa, that one. Okay, right. 2. Oh, okay, right. I'm on it, Gemini. 1 second. You've skipped ahead, Gemini. Can't even shuffle. Gemini, can we please have some advice for Gemini, please? This is the weirdest shuffle I've ever done. Okay, we're gonna get this. There we go. Oh, okay, hard work at that. Can we just get one more, please, for Gemini? One more for Gemini. One more for Gemini, please. For 2 more. Okay, the universe is like, no. Gemini needs a lot of advice this week. 4 of Stones, 2 of Vessels. You were in a connection of some kind. It made you feel safe, secure, and getting more, it was predictable. What you're doing is waving goodbye to predictability for a short time here. Then we have the Ancestor, which is the High Priestess, and the Knight of Stones. You are being rerouted by the universe onto something else. It's going to be slow for the new path to open up to you, but there is a new path for you. It requires you leaving the safety of another energy. So either a connection you were in, a family member who you not rely on, but protects you from things. Someone here was very protective of you and you've had to leave. And there's a reason for that. You have a higher path, higher calling. Knight of Stones is about planning. The High Priestess is the higher self. So you have been literally rerouted to somewhere else, Gemini. So basically keep faith in the universe, in God, your creator, whoever it is you connect with when you end the day at night, to see through this time. Okay, Gemini. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. And if you want to take a deeper dive into this situation, which I would, Gemini, I mean, this looks super interesting, I wish I was clarifying, then please check the description box below for my one-to-one readings. I've seen the Nine of Swords underneath the deck there. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a stressful time for you, Gemini, but it's all good. It's all for your great good, honey. All good in the hood. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, we've got Cancer. My cool crabs are in the house. Hello, Cancer. How are we doing? Welcome to Esotera Tarot and your Sunday check-in. Let's see what energies are coming towards you this week. Can I just get energies for, whoa, didn't even have to ask. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we have Gnosis, which is the deeper knowing, the underbelly of knowledge. And then we have Eros. Ooh. There's a really powerful, I'm looking at very spiritual, at least very informed Cancer, very curious, very open. There's some knowledge, some old knowledge here that you're going to be leaning on for this week. Something to guide you through, something that is also going to change your perspective on probably either just what's going on around you or possibly even life itself, Cancer. Okay, can you show me Cancer, please? Can you show me Cancer? Can you show me Cancer, please? What does Cancer need to know about Gnosis and Eros? Gnosis and Eros, please. Gnosis and Eros. Gnosis and Eros, please, for Cancer. King of Wands, well, there's the Eros. The Ace of Cups, okay, all right, and then the Three of Pentacles. You've been working with another energy. There's lots of love here. This is a recent past. You are taking kind of like a leadership position though here, Cancer. It's in fire energy, which is not natural to you, but it's supported by water. So I'm not worried about it. You're like emotionally invested, physically it's kind of working out, someone else is showing up for you here, and you're like, okay, you're moving forward with confidence. What have you been moving forward towards? Your happiness, the Nine of Cups. Okay, something that makes you happy, something that makes you smile. Don't worry, the devil's there, but he's going back in the deck. Don't worry about it, Cancer. Okay, can we get a little bit more in the current energies, please? Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords, wonderful, and the Fool, something new with someone. Makes you very happy. Everything's clear, above board. You're not left guessing. You're not left wondering what if. You know what direction you're going in. You know you're just comfortable. You're comfortable. Your water energy is so aligned at the moment, which is really great for you, Cancer, being a water element. Okay, can I see the near future, please, for Cancer? There, you speed up there. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. You're putting away your mental energy. So I'm seeing a Cancer here that did all the mental scanning over a situation. You approved it, and now you're just letting your inner self guide you. The sword, I mean, there are swords here, but they're almost like putting down the swords because we've got the Ten of Swords. This isn't the end of this situation. No, there's way too much goodness over here. This is the end of overthinking, which I really love to see for you, Cancer, because there's a water element, like you similar to the swords elements or the air elements. You can kind of worry. It's not like ruminating. You attach a lot of emotion to your thoughts. And I see you recognizing that and realizing, do you know what, you're going to kind of have to feel your way through this situation rather than overthink it, because overthinking could kill it. Okay, could I get some universal advice for Cancer, please? Universal advice for Cancer. Universal advice for Cancer. I think that's the gnosis, because gnosis is about inner knowing. Like I said, it's like the underbelly of knowledge. Knowledge of self, knowledge of the esoteric, knowledge of the metaphysical. I think you're really tapping into those sources right now for you, Cancer. If not, I highly recommend. Okay, can I please get some universal advice for Cancer? I think I saw a rogue card in here for you, Cancer. Oh no, it was just the right way up. Five of Swords. I am going to leave this to the side because I didn't pull it, but it did want us to know about it. I think that's you just kind of stressing out a little bit because you're not really used to doing things this way. You're not. Sorry, Cancer, 1 second. I just want to be sure that we are still recording and this message is going live. Yeah, Knight of Cups, leading with your heart. What did I say? Six of Stones, whatever it is going to pay off eventually or now. And then we've got the Wildwood, which is the Hermit. This is really about the value of going within. Speaking with your higher self, checking in with your guides, your soul, your spirit journey, and letting that guide the way and opening your heart space to your own journey and getting confidence within the self. Using your emotions as a compass rather than just being swept away by them. I think that's what you're starting to do here, Cancer, and it's going to start paying off. Six of Stones, Six of Pentacles. That's called give and take. That's a really good energy. You keep checking in with yourself. Is this right for me? Is this right for me? Is this right for me? Yes, then you go ahead. No, then you stop, pause, reevaluate, which is very, very sensible, Cancer. Very sensible. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to take a deeper dive into this situation for you, then please, I've got Six of Cups at the bottom of this deck, right? And we've got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of this one. Whoever's working with you here, a lot of caring, a lot of compassion, a lot of support, which is beautiful. But anyway, please let me know in the comments below how this is manifesting for you this week, guys. I'd love to hear from you all. And with that, Cancer, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we have our Leos, our lovely, lovely Leos. Welcome to Esotera Tarot and your Sunday check-in. I set the attention for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, Leo, then check the timestamps below and find another placement. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. Okay, what messages do we have for Leo? What message do we have for Leo, please? For Leo. Messages for Leo, please. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo, please. Messages for Leo for this week. Messages for Leo. Okay. We have Apocalypsis. This one wanted to get my attention as well. Shapeshifter. Okay, something's changed in your environment, Leo. I think it's as a result of an incident or a situation or something happening to you, but you actually adapt to it very, very well. So let's have a look, or you will be. Can I see what Apocalypsis and Shapeshifter has for Leo, please? I didn't hold the cards up for you, Leo. Sorry, my darlings. There we go. These cards are so beautiful. I love them. Okay, right. Just like to give you guys a little look at the artworks. It's super cool. All right, can I see the recent past, please, for Leo? Recent past. What does it Recent past. Oh, whoa. Okay, we've got Temperance, so some time has passed. Okay, the Chariot. You've been on the road for a little while. The Four of Wands, and you're committed to whatever path you've been taking. And you've been like, yeah, things are going smoothly. Everything's fine here. Nothing to see here. It's like that kind of energy. Okay, let's look into the current energy then. Into the current energy, please, for Leo. The current energy. Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, okay. So you have been protected on your path so far. Deliberately, the universe has not got in your way. It's not giving you. I mean, you've had challenges, I'm sure, but you've been kind of plodding along there, Leo. Well, things are going to change, and they're going to be a little bit uncomfortable. What can I say? Five of Pentacles. That's loss, going without, going for like less than what you actually need. It's like you're being stress tested. You have been keeping it at bay for now, so like managing with what you've got. You've probably not had quite enough through this journey, but you'll be like, I'll deal with it. But I have the feeling that situation is going to change. It's going to change. Right, can I get the near future, please, for Leo? The near future for Leo, please. The near future. And also, some of you may have been resisting something the universe has been wanting to give you, and you're like, nah, I'm fine without it. Two of Cups, okay, there's another energy coming towards you. Page of Pentacles. Someone very knowledgeable, someone here to help, someone willing to learn, someone very curious, very open, and possibly younger than you, or you're younger than them. There might be a bit of an age difference here. However, on the emotional level, you're actually pretty, it's pretty equal. And the Queen of Cups, great energy of love and compassion for each other, which is nice, super supportive, super nurturing, very, very balanced. One of you is like learning something. I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's them. But I don't know, like say you're going through life and you're wanting a partner and you're wondering why you're not getting a partner. It's because it's been delayed for a reason, or you've been like, it's not the right time now for me to find someone, and the universe is delivering you someone soon because it's kind of what you need right now on your path. If you'd had them earlier, it probably wouldn't have worked. Okay, either you know that or the universe knows that. I'm not sure which one. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Leo, please? Some universal advice for Leo, please. Some universal advice for Leo, please. Universal advice for Leo. Hang on, I just saw one. Leo. We've got the Queen of Swords. It's like you know them when you see them. You'll know them when you see them. Three of Swords, heartbreak, healing. The Ace of Stones. There's an opportunity to get over an old wound, basically. I don't know if this person is your one and your person who's going to stay forever, but whoever it is, it's an opportunity for you to get over an old wound and go within. Queen of Arrows is about inner clarity, and you're like, oh, okay, so this is the type of person I need to be with. Something like that. Something to do with your stability as well. So this could also be associated with work. Okay, right. I'm going to leave the reading there for you, Leo. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give it a... Oh, that's Shapeshifter. They're the Shapeshifter, I think. You've got... Sorry, it just came to me. I think you don't see them coming. You're quite surprised by this person, and they're probably not your usual type, Leo, so watch out for that. But it's to help... They help you in some way to avoid a disaster or something like that. Or you're coming out of a disaster and they're like the hand that just lifts you over that edge, you know, like getting over a heartbreak, getting over a wound. Anyway, Leo, sorry I'm waffling now. If you want to take a deeper dive, please check below for my one-to-one readings. And with that, Leo, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. All right, hello, Virgo. Welcome to your Sunday check-in. And this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's see what's coming towards you this week, Virgo. Can you show me Virgo, please? Can you show me Virgo? Can you show me Virgo, please? What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have? The womb. Everyone's getting the womb today. The collective is starting something new. I knew it, guys. Well, to be honest, last week we saw a lot of people shifting energies out. So it's no surprise this week we're going to see a lot of energies coming in. Okay, right, the womb, please. Can you show me the womb for Virgo? The womb for Virgo, please. The womb for Virgo. The womb for Virgo, please. The womb for Virgo. Whoop. The womb for Virgo, please. The womb for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Virgo need to know about the womb? Going into the recent past, please. The very recent past, please, for Virgo. Let's set the scene. Let's set the scene. Let's see where you're at, Virgo. Where are you at? Or where were you at? Death. Okay. The 9 of Wands, healing, and Chariot. Determined to move on. Determined to move on from something painful. Are you experiencing a lot of changes? You're willing to take on those changes. Or you have been willing to take on those changes. You're like, yeah, I know this is going to hurt. I know I've just got to get through it. I know I've got to adapt. I know that things are going to look different. I'm just going to face it head on and deal with it. Things as they come along. You're powering through, Virgo. I love it. Right, can I see the current energies for Virgo, please? Current energies for Virgo. Current energies for Virgo, please. Okay, you've got options. We've got the 7 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. You're trying to make a decision of what actually makes you happy. And like, do I want to focus on this or that? Like where do you want to put that lovely Virgorian energy? Because once you choose something, Virgo, you go for it and you don't stop till it's done. That's what you're telling me this week. You're like, okay, now I need to make a decision. Most of the healing is done. You are still healing, my beautiful Virgos. But you know, the really painful crying on the bathroom floor part is done. You're like, right, okay, this is to pick myself up. What am I going to do next? Okay, that's the womb energy, something new, something you want to focus on. Okay, where can your energy be better served? Right, let's see the near future then. The near future, please, for Virgo. The near future for Virgo, please. 6 of Cups. Okay, there's a soul connection coming in. Oh, there's one already next to you. The 8 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. You are wanting to work on a connection or work with somebody, or, I mean, you're an earth sign, Virgo, so Pentacles is not a far cry from Cups for you and other earth signs. It's practically the same thing sometimes. The 6 of Cups is directing towards a soul connection. Now, it could be, because I'm not clarifying, a project with somebody, or it could be you want to work on an emotional connection and you're willing to show up for it, be present, put in some effort and energy. However, with the Hanged Man, you are wanting to take it slow. You're wanting to do things differently than you did before. So it means you're learning your lessons, Virgo. You learn all those life lessons the universe delivered to you. So that significantly decreases the likelihood of getting into a 9 of Wands position again. Okay, right. Can we please get some universal advice for Virgo, please? Universal advice for Virgo. Universal advice for Virgo. I'm not getting much on them, if I'm honest with you, but they're there. They seem there. I'm not seeing any conflict here. You're just showing me you're going to put in your effort. You're going to throw your hat in the ring there, so to speak, and see what happens. Okay, take a very practical approach to connection, Virgo. Very you, very you. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Virgo, please? Universal advice for Virgo. Universal advice for Virgo, please. Yeah, the Hermit. There you go. You've been hermiting for a while, haven't you? Yeah, the King of Bows. You got stung. You did. Page of Stones. Yeah, you're kind of learning to open up again, aren't you? You're feeling really confident in yourself, though. You're looking really good. You're feeling great. You could get burnt by somebody, though. So you're like, okay, I'm going in for this wiser this time. You're not going to go in so fast. That lovely Hermit energy is kind of pulling back on you energetically at the moment. You've only just emerged, I think, from a Hermit period. So you're like, yeah, okay, I'm confident, I'm standing my ground. I know what I've got. I know what I'm worth. I know what direction I want to go in. Let's see how it goes. I'll drop a couple of Pentacles, see what happens. I think if it's not going to go your way, you're quite happy to get rid of it. Good. Okay. I'm going to leave the reading there for you, Virgo. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here, Esotera Tarot Virgo. And if you want to take a deeper dive, then check the description box below for my one-to-one readings. And I'll leave it to the next one, Virgo. Take care. Okay, next up we've got Libra. Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today we're doing your Taurus check-in for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's see. Whoa, straight out the gate, Libra. No messing about today. The Stern. The Stern. Okay, yeah, I think you might be changing a direction. Self-led, though. I don't think the universe is putting anything in your way or redirecting you. I think you are wanting a new direction here, Libra, or you're doing it. Let's see. Okay, can I look at the recent past? What does Libra need to know about the stern? The recent past, please, for Libra and the stern. Libra and the stern, please. Libra and the stern. Libra and the stern, please. Libra and the stern. Okay. We've got the Four of Wands. Ten of Swords, yeah, okay, there's the change, and the Moon. Okay, you're not showing me what happened in the past. You're like, you Lydia, you don't need to know that. That's the Moon. That's fine. Okay. Ten of Swords, you're like, the past is done. It's done. It's over. It's finished. You're looking out towards the new Three of Wands. You're like, yeah, we're on our way to something else now. Fair enough, Libra. Keep it future focused. I like it. Right, in the current energies, please, for Libra. In the current energies for Libra, please. Current energies for Libra. Sorry guys, I know that usually the past I use it to clarify whether or not it's your reading, but the Libras I'm looking at have been very particular, and I'm not clarifying that they don't want me to see the past, so I will respect the wishes of that energy. The Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. There's another energy alongside you though. Another energy coming in is communication between the two of you. That could have just begun. It could be somebody new, or it could be somebody who's helped you through this ending. See, kind of waiting for something though. Seeing, do you invest in this, or that's them waiting for you to invest in it? Again, when I'm not clarifying, it's hard to say. Right, in the near future, the start. Oh, okay, beautiful. That's nice. And it's also Aquarius season, so this, I mean, which we are currently in, so this could be something happening in the next couple of weeks. The Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups. Oh, okay. You're developing feelings towards someone, but you're trying not to. You're holding yourself back in self-preservation. Because you have a dream, a hope, a wish that you want to get to. You don't want any more of this. That's why you don't want to show me. So you're like, okay, I will move myself in this direction. However, under strict conditions. You're not going to flood yourself with emotions or hope or wishes or dreams. You're like, no, I'm going to put myself first. So you're putting yourself first there, Libra, through every step of the way, because you know that's the fastest way to get to where it is that you want to be. And it looks like, on an energetic perspective, you are on the right path with that. You're on the right track. So well done, Libra. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice. Some universal advice for Libra, please. Some universal advice for Libra. Some universal advice for Libra, please. Some universal advice for Libra. The Seven of Arrows. Yeah, you've been shot before, Libra. There's that Moon again. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this meeting of whoever this is a karmic meeting. Don't panic there, Libra. Just because it's karmic doesn't mean that it's, you know, the love of your life. It could be a lesson person. It could be a lifetime person. If I was clarifying, I'd know more, but I don't. Seven of Swords. I think that you are a little bit panicked, if I'm honest with you. Maybe this person came in a lot sooner than you had hoped for. I think your plans were really just to go your own way for a little while, but it seems like this other energy's come in and intersected you. But you have been given the choice, which is the most important thing. You've been given a choice. You can go along with this new energy that's intersecting you, or you can carry on your own way. You are like, okay, yeah, I am carrying on my own way, but this other person's welcome to join me, so long as the energy serves me, which is a good, Libra, very mature way of looking at it. And then with the Moon on water, that's you're unsure what's going to happen, but you seem quite accepting of that, quite willing to take the hands off of the wheel a little bit and let the universe take you where it wants to, but with the knowledge that you can grab that wheel again whenever you want and take it back into a safer direction for you, which is good, beautiful, Libra. You just keep going with that, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave the reading there for you, Libra. I hope that it helps. If you want to take a deeper dive, please check the description box below for my one-to-one readings. Otherwise, let me know in the comments how this is panning out for you in the material. I'd love to hear from you, Libra. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, Libra. I'm going to love you and leave you, Libra. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Until next time, guys, take care. Okay, right, next up we've got Scorpio. Hello, my Scorpios, my little moon babies. Let's see what's coming in for you this week. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Let's see what energies and messages the universe has for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Agape. I was like, have we had this one? Now, this says agape, which means energy opening up. But if you look at it, it kind of looks like the chakras. So I think this energy is coming from you. There's some kind of alignment happening with you, Scorpio, and it is opening the energy up for you, for the universe to do whatever it is it needs to do for you on your soul journey. So let's find out what that is. Okay, can you show me Scorpio, please? Can you show me Scorpio? Can you show me Scorpio, please? Can you show me Scorpio? Can you show me Scorpio, please? Can you show me Scorpio? Agape, agape, agape. I don't know how that's going to come out on the auto captions. Agape for Scorpio, please. Agape for Scorpio. Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Ooh. So there's a partnership here, but you're super analysing it. But I don't know if you're analysing it or they are. Is it right for me? Is this going to be the thing I want? Is this going to get me what I want? Is that sort of thing? Okay. Right, in the current energies, we've got the Hermit. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, Scorpio. We've got the Hermit, we've got the Tower, and we have the Six of Cups. Powerful energies. Okay, I get why you're questioning this partnership. I think some of you are contemplating ending it. That would be the space you're creating for something new, something more aligned. I don't know if something happened to trigger this. I can't see because I'm not clarifying. But you're like, you're separating yourself off from somebody else, and it is a person. Okay, right. Can I get the near future for Scorpio, please? Or that person separated themselves from you, and now you're left alone. It's like that. Okay. Right, can I see the near future, please, for Scorpio? The near future for Scorpio, please. The Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Oh, okay. You got a lot of pain in there, Scorpio. So you're trying to keep it out. I get that. But you're trying to turn it into a positive in a way. You're like, okay, let's try and make the best of the situation. I think you focus a lot on yourself going forwards. I sense there's more out there for you, but I can't see it because again, this is only like a week, 2 weeks. It's quite a major exit. I think it's the exit they wanted to show me more than what's coming next. You get back on your feet pretty quickly in terms of, you know, your routines, your day-to-day, looking good and all of that. But underneath you, there's still a bit of grieving that needs to happen and you need to focus on that underneath. But out to the outside world, you're looking pretty good. Internally, there's still a little bit more work that needs to be done, which is going to be carried over the next couple of weeks. I know you don't like to hear it, Scorpio, but I've got to tell you what's on the table, darlings, or else I'm not doing my job, okay? But this was a big tower for you. This was a big tower. That's that alignment. You need to realign. But this has created space for you, but it's space that you needed to process something in you. Could be a trauma, could be an unprocessed emotion, something that you weren't looking at. This separation has triggered that. Okay, right. Can I get some universal advice for Scorpio, please? Universal advice for Scorpio, universal advice for Scorpio, universal advice for Scorpio. Yeah, Five of Cups, learning from sadness. Learning from sadness, learning from grief. That's kind of the energy that you're in at the moment. But it's realigning you to somewhere else, Scorpio. I cannot emphasize that enough. But at the present moment, the universe wants you to stay still, focus on you. You've got plenty of opportunities to work on yourself. So again, to the outside world, you're going to be looking fantastic. Internally, there's something, in order for you to get what it is that you want or need in the future, there's something within you that you need working on. I said I'm getting like a trauma or a repressed emotion or memory or something like that. And the universe is giving you space to do that. Right, okay. Three of Stones, okay. And the King of Swords. Yeah. King of Swords is very direct, very no nonsense. So he's suggesting you just get straight to it. Three of Stones, Three of Pentacles. You have support. You're not on your own. There's other things in your life that you are holding you up at the moment. So I don't see this thing you're going to work on internally consuming you completely. No, not at all. But it's about knowledge, learning about self, something like that. And a bit of a detachment. So I think at the moment you might be quite detached from that part of yourself, or it's coming up and you need to detach from it a little bit, just so you have the space to work a bit more with yourself and your own energies there, Scorpio. I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, Scorpio, I'm going to have to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. Please let me know in the comments below how this is manifesting for you and your 3D. And if you're interested in taking a deeper dive into your personal situation, then check the description box below for my one-to-one reading options. And with that, Scorpio, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Saggy. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Sunday check-in. Let's see what messages are coming forward to you, Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, can I get some messages for Sagittarius, please? Messages for Sag. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sag. It better not be the womb again. The nectar. Okay, good. Woo-hoo. Everyone's had the womb. You got the nectar though, Saggy. Okay, your hard work's paying off, or something's paying off. Something sweet is coming in for you, or you're creating something sweet for yourself, something like that. The nectar is more associated with the worker bee, so this will be something that you've done. Okay, can we have the nectar for Sag, please? The nectar for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The nectar for Sagittarius, please. The nectar for Sagittarius. The nectar. Six of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. And, oh, the Ace of Swords. You give a lot to others, don't you, Sag? You are the provider in some way. You're like, yeah, you're feeling good. You've got a lot of self-care, self-worth. You know your position in the household or in life or in work, and you give to others. So there's others that rely on you, others that you support. You have great wisdom and insight there, Sag, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so now we know the Sag we're looking at. Let's look at the nectar. What's the nectar here? Can we go into the recent, sorry, in the current energies, please? The current energies, please. The current energies. The current energies, Four of Swords, the King of Swords, okay, and the Queen of Cups. Give me a second, Sag. A lot of court cards here, so there's other energies involved here in particular. You're aligning yourself to a new energy, I believe. I don't know if this is a new person or not, because you showed me that they're aligned to you, so there's a sense of familiarity there. It's like a matter of the heart comes up and you're like, I know how to deal with it. Now, I don't know if this is your heart or someone else in your environment. So someone else comes to you with a, say, they've split up with their partner and you're the one who's like, I know how to help you. You say the right thing just at the right time. It flows like that, and it comes from the heart. It's like a caring, emotional energy, but it's also mixed in with logic, reason, and communication. So I don't know if you're going to someone for that kind of advice or they're coming to you. I feel like they're coming to you because the cards are being very specific and showing me where you are in the family structure or the friendship structure or your work colleague structure. So I think they are coming to you and you're like, aha, I have the solution. It's like that. Whoever it is very comfortable with you, Sag. Or you to them. Again, please reverse those as you see fit, Saggy. So it might be someone in your environment who is your support for your family, friends, whatever. You go to them. Okay, can I go to, and it's for something specific, to find something out, to get some knowledge. Right, can I go into the near future, please? The near future. The near future. I think you are the nectar here, Sag. Two of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you steady someone out. The Five of Pentacles. You are the nectar, Saggy. I don't think you're creating nectar. I don't think nectar's coming in. I think it's you. You're the sweetness, my sweetness. And Five of Pentacles. Lots of pentacle energy coming up for a fire sign. You don't like that, though. You don't like that. It's almost like after you do it, in the moment you know what you're talking about and you're like, yeah, I got this. But then after the fact, you're like, did I give them the right advice? Was that the right thing to do? Was I being boring? Which I know you Sagittarius, yeah, you don't want to be boring. Was I being too cautious? Was I being too... You're like, you're not comfortable with it. You kind of wish you'd given them a different angle. But in the moment, in that conversation, you're sure as hell that you gave them the right advice and it's coming from the heart. And I think you did, but then you start questioning yourself about it. Or the advice that you received from somebody else. Okay. Right, can I get some universal advice for Saggy, please? Universal advice for Sag. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Saggy, please? Universal advice for Saggy. Universal advice for Sagittarius, please. The pole star. 5 of swords. The 6 of stones. I don't know, Saggy. I don't know if this nectar is an opportunity of someone else coming in or you coming in. There's something of value here on the table. Now, it's either going to be a person, i.e. you, or the person you're going towards, or it's to do with something of value. I'm not clarifying, so it's hard to know which one. From the universe, we've basically got a message of just keep going. Just keep going, things will even out. Someone here may not be getting what it is that they deserve, and that's kind of what you're helping them out with, or you're not getting what you deserve and you go to someone else to help you out with that, over some kind of disagreement, frustration, to do with a journey that one or both of you are on. But it seems to all sort out in the end, so that's good. Okay, Saggy. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, or don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonates with you. If you would like to take a deeper dive into this situation, then please check the description box below for my one-to-one readings. And with that, Saggy, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Capricorn, my happy Cappies. How are we doing? Welcome to your Sunday check-in. Okay, what messages do we have, Spirit, please? Coming for our Capricorns. For Capricorn, please. What messages for Capricorn do we have? For Capricorn, please. For Capricorn, please. For Capricorn, please. The Sustainer. I always like this card. I don't know, it just kind of sounds like a B-lift movie. Like you've got like the Terminator. And then you've got the Sustainer, like, you know, which means I just carry on and I brave and weather the storms, which is great, to be honest, Cappy. That is such a Capricorn energy. You will just power through no matter how hard it gets, no matter what challenges are thrown at you. You're like, no one's stopping me now. Okay, right, so that's kind of what you're up to this week. Oh, the Wandering Star wanted to come out for you. Okay, all right, we'll do it, Wandering Star. Can I get the Sustainer, please, for Capricorn? Can I get the Wandering Star for Sustainer for Capricorn, please? Unusual. Sometimes that happens, guys, and I let the decks choose. The decks do. If the Rider-Waite wants to step aside, another deck wants to say something to all of you, then I'm not one to get in the way, okay? All right, can I get the Sustainer for Capricorn, please? The Sustainer for Capricorn. A recent past for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know about the Sustainer? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Judgment flipped itself for you. Okay. We've got the King of Cups and we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there was an ending about something. Might be something romantic. So the King of Cups is here. It's something you were emotionally attached to. Person, place, thing, object, plant, whatever you want. Whatever it is to you, Cappy. But you're like, no, I made this choice. I'm going to stick to it. Now, I don't know if you're the one who ended it, because the King of Cups is emotional maturity, or it ended and you were like, okay, I need to keep this out. This person might have tried to come back in, but you were like, no, they ended it once, they're going to do it again, so I've got to keep them out. And you're trying to keep to that word that you promised yourself, Capricorn. You're like, no, I'm going to keep going on this healing journey or whatever it is you're doing here. Okay, can I get the current energies for Capricorn, please? The current energies for Capricorn. Ooh, whoa, 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 where are you going? 4 of Cups. Are you running away from something, Capricorn? Are you running away from yourself? If anything, that's the only thing I can see Cappy running away from. Yeah, Strength, yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're standing your ground. You got all 4 feet firmly on the ground. That's why they call you the goat. You're like, nope, I'm going to stand my ground on this one. I think someone's trying to come back into your life. But you're like, no, keep them out, keep them out, keep them out. Keep them out. And it's taking a tremendous amount of strength for you to do that, but you're doing it Wow, Cappy, I'm impressed. All right, can I get the, because you felt deeply for who this is, because they're coming in the King of Cups or Queen. It's not genders, it's just energy. I think they are coming towards you, and I'm seeing you reacting to them. I think they're like, can I have another chance? Can we do this again? Can we try again? And you're like, nope, stay out, stay out. Even though in your heart, there's still the emotion and connection there for you. You just know it's bad news. Okay, can I get the near future, please, for Capricorn? The near future for Capricorn, please. The near future. Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. And there is some Pentacles coming in towards you, Cappy. Although, to be honest, as an Earth sign, Pentacles and Cups are not a far cry from each other. So you're either working on something emotional within you, or you are literally working on a project that will bring you some financial gain. Some cash dollar, some coins, some money, while you heal. You're transmuting the energy. You're like, no, put my focus over here. You're only wanting to focus on things that are productive and are of value. You have deemed this not of value to you in some way, in fact, maybe even damaging to you. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm not having my energy taken from me. I'm not having my finances taken from me, or whatever this was. You ended it for that reason, and you're like building back up now, whatever it is you lost through this connection. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Capricorn? I don't think you need it, Cappy. I don't. You seem to be doing just fine. Can I get some universal advice for Capricorn, please? Some universal advice for Capricorn. Universal advice for Capricorn, please. Universal advice for Capricorn. Universal advice for Capricorn, please. Universal advice for Capricorn. Universal advice for Capricorn. Universal advice for Capricorn, please. Universal advice for Capricorn. The Green Woman, which is the Empress. Okay, not a gender card. This is an energy card. The Empress is about abundance and productivity. The Emperor is more about protection. Okay, so you are producing something here. A garden is flourishing within you, Capricorn. It's beautiful. Okay, the Seven of Cups. You've got some choices coming your way soon, darlings, but I think you're going to be fine and you're going to choose wisely. And the Nine of Wands, which in this deck is respect. Okay, so it means that you're going to be very proud of the journey that you've been on, and you're going to be very proud that you kept this out. Very protective energy, very wise, very, very wise. And you're leaning on that wisdom to make a decision, because the decision coming in shortly for you, Capricorn, I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you who's put you in the position of making the decision, whether it's you or someone else, is emotional. So you're actually learning from the past. You'll be ever so grateful you cut this out, because I don't think these options would have come forward for you if you hadn't. It's actually as a fruit of this lovely productive energy that you've got in your hermit mode. I believe some opportunities come in for you, and you're like, wow, thank God I kept that out, or else this thing wouldn't be an option. It's like that, which is great, Cappy. Well done. Oh, look at you. You've got 10 of stones at the bottom of the deck. That's your ultimate stability right there. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here, Cappy, and sharing your energy here with me today. And if you are interested in taking a deeper dive into your personal situation, then check the description. Put my teeth back in, Capricorn, sorry. Check the description box below for my one-to-one reading options. And with that, my happy Cappies, I'm going to love you and leave you. Till the next time, take care. Okay, right, next up we've got Aquarius. Hello Aquarius, happy birthday guys. Hope you're having a wonderful Aquarius season. Let's see what messages are coming forward for you this week. Okay, we're not hanging about Aquarius. I see where it's at. My lovely air sign is on the move. We've got the ocean. Now remember, this is for your sun, moon, rising and Venus, Aquarius, okay? Right. The ocean. Okay, we're going deep, Cappy. Just had Cappy. We're going deep, Aquarius. We're going deep. Something emotional. Getting in touch with the inner self. Exploring the inner self. Getting to know you a little bit better, Aquarius. Okay. You also, some of you might be quite sad. There might be a sadness there. Okay. So, but maybe not. Well, look. I'm just kind of getting a bit of a, not like, you know, whelping on the kitchen floor, but like, yeah, this isn't a comfortable one, but it's necessary, and I think it turns a little bit enjoyable, because through this emotional journey you're on, Aquarius, you end up finding yourself, which is basically the greatest destination there could be. Okay, can I see the recent past for Aquarius, please? The recent past for Aquarius. The recent past for Aquarius. The lovers. Oh, there we go. I mean, it could be a nice ocean, but I think it's bringing up a lot of stuff for you, if I'm honest with you, Aquarius. I can kind of sense in the energy. Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is someone close. Someone very, very close to you. Lovers is also choice. Doesn't have to be romantic, but the Knight of Cups is here, so possibly someone stable, someone you've known for a long time, someone that you have a history with. Some of you may even share material possessions, so you could be looking at a marriage, or you could be looking at, you know, brother and sister, like relative, something like that. Oh, okay. And then in the current energy, Knight of Swords is movement in this, okay. The Magician, and what are you up to there, Aquarius? King of Cups, that's your Knight as well. Now, I don't know if this is you or if this is them, Aquarius. Hang on, sorry, Aquarius, bear with me. I've got to make sure that we're still recording here. I don't want to lose any of this. I don't know if this is you or this is them, but somebody's trying to manifest. Is someone trying to rush you into, like, doing something? Or are you rushing them? Someone feeling rushed here. One energy's trying to slow down, like, whoa, okay. Like, we've got to really see how we feel about this, guys. And then another energy is like, no, let's just go for it. It feels right. Let's just go for it. But you show me you share a foundation. Or somebody wants to share a foundation with you, i.e. someone you met last week wants to move in with you, or something like that. Like that. Not exactly that, but that's kind of the energy. Right, in the near future, please, for Aquarius. In the near future for Aquarius. But someone might also want to travel. Go somewhere with you. Or you them. The Sun. Okay. The Ace of Wands. There's the impulse. Okay, then the Empress. Yeah, that's the slower energy again. The Empress isn't really associated with being slow, but at the same time, you don't become an Empress overnight, do you? There's a mature energy and an immature energy on the table. Now, that I'm not correlating with age, and that I'm not saying overall. It could just be over this particular situation. But somebody wants to do something because it makes them feel good. The other person is like, yeah, this will make me feel good, but let's just slow it down and think about it, please. Even though you want to. I think you both equally want to do the thing. It's just your approaches are very different. I'm not seeing conflict over it. I'm just seeing a little caution from one energy and a little bit more gung-ho from another. I'm not necessarily seeing it's bad. It's just like, you know, you got to find a happy medium with these things. I think if one person rushes, they'll feel uncomfortable. If another person slows down, or goes too slow, they will kind of get bored and bail or something like that. But it's emotion based or travel. Or both. Okay, right, can I get some universal advice, please, for Aquarius? Universal advice for Aquarius. Do you know what I'd love to see, Aquarius? Someone throwing you a surprise birthday party, but that would spoil it, wouldn't it? It could be that. Maybe. And I don't know what I'd have to do with the ocean. Maybe a surprise boat party. Who knows, Aquarius? Okay, can I get some universal advice for Aquarius? Okay, it's a bit cold if you're living in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, we could go for it. All right, can I see some universal advice, please, for Aquarius? Here we go. See some universal advice, please, for Aquarius. They've got the Queen of... Yeah, there we go. There's Queen of Swords. That's your Queen. The Hermit. And then the Archer. Yeah, there's very much one energy's fast, one energy's slow. I think it's you, Aquarius. Because it's just showing me your Queen. I think you're the one who's like, well, let's think about this. The other energy is like, what's there to think about? Again, I'm just seeing a bit of a standoff with that energy. I'm not seeing any good or bad about it. Overall, I think whatever it is, no matter what the approach you both take to it, it's going to be fine. I do. It's actually going to be pretty good. It's going to be nice. You're both going to get what you want from it ultimately, but it's like taking that first leap to move towards whatever it is you both want. That's where you're kind of a bit like, ooh. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helps. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. And if you want to take a deeper dive into your situation there, Aquarius, then check the description box below for my one-to-one reading options. And with that, Aquarius, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Pisces. Hello, my lovely Pisces people. How are we doing today? Welcome to your Sunday check-in. Let's see what energies are coming towards you this week, Pisces. Okay, can you please show me Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Straight out the gate, Pisces. No nonsense today. You've got the Mask and you've got the Shaman, but the Shaman is in reverse. Okay? Is somebody in the spiritual closet? Somebody doesn't really talk to people about their spirituality. I'm guessing you are spiritual, Pisces, since you are here after all. Just a little bit of that. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on for Pisces with the Mask or the Shaman. Or maybe you're in denial to yourself about your spirituality, you know? You still like it makes sense to me, it feels right, but I need to see the science, which to be fair is not very Pisces. Pisces people tend to go with the flow, but and never say never. Okay. Right, or maybe you're exploring what's underneath that mask, you know? But with that Shaman in reverse, I'm getting to a bit spiritual closet. Or maybe you're meeting someone who brings that out in you, Pisces. You never know. Let's see. Okay, can I please see the recent past for Pisces, please? The recent past for Pisces. The recent past for Pisces, please. The Queen of Wands. The 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Yeah, there's the connection and the connection there. I'm pretty happy. It's pretty hot and heavy, like lots of attraction there. You're wanting to do something though. You're wanting to do something. You haven't done it yet though. It's like your little missing puzzle piece. You're like, everything's good. I've got a great connection with me. Emotionally, you're quite stable and sound. You're like, yep. And now you're like, what's next? We need to keep growing here. Okay, right. Can we get the current energy, please, for Pisces? The current energy for Pisces. Unusual. I mean, it's not your normal energy. You show me fire energy. You want some movement. You want something to happen. Okay, can I get the current energies, please, for Pisces? The Devil. Okay, you asked for it, Pisces. The universe is giving it to you. The Devil turned up. Careful what you wish for, Pisces. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands and we got the Knight of Pentacles. You walk right into this one, Pisces. Okay, right. Yeah, okay, the Mask and the Shaman in reverse. You end up manifesting something you don't mean to manifest. That's the Shaman and the Mask. The Shaman is spirituality, the understanding that we're one with the universe and our spiritual actions can dictate our material actions. The Mask is you kind of doing something subconscious. So I don't think your ego realised it was manifesting this thing. That's a bit like... No, I don't know what it is. It could be a person from your past. It could be... about you're planning to do something, it goes in a different direction and you're like, you know, I can't tell you, but all I can say is you had a plan in mind, it was going quite nicely, everything's going along quite smoothly, that's the 9 of Pentacles, and then suddenly you're like, what the hell is that? That's the 9 of Wands, suddenly protective mode, and then the Devil. Oh, Pisces. Okay, can I see the near future, please, Pisces? Can I see the near future, Pisces, please? The near future? The near future for Pisces, please? Can I see? The Moon. Oh, that's mean, universe. The Hierophant and the 7 of Cups. Do I have to say that? I'm going to have to say that. Right, so the universe is, yeah, 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I have to. That was literally a message to me saying, do your job, Lydia. So the universe basically says, well, no, you've done it now. We're not telling you. What's that mean? It's like, you know, it's like, well, you're in. Like the universe says, Pisces, are you in? Or you're out? And you're like, I'm out. And the universe is like, I'm sorry, Pisces, you're already in. And so I don't mean to laugh. And I'm laughing because the energy is quite light around it, Pisces. This is nothing to be afraid of, okay? The devil, I know, makes people panic and puts me in anxiety. I'm not getting anything really bad off of this. I think you're just getting something unexpected. You're like, oh God, now I've got to deal with this. I didn't mean to. It's like something that you probably wanted at one time, but you don't want it anymore. So you're like, what the hell is this doing here? Because there's your confusion, Seven of Cups. The Hierophant is kind of some kind of commitment, right? That's the universe going, well, they're here now. And then the moon is like, oh, okay, we'll just see how Pisces deals with this one then. But the energy is very light around it. If it was negative, I would be down. Like, watch out. But I'm not. The energy around it is deliberately quite light. It's nothing for you to really worry about. It's not going to interfere with your foundations. You've got some solid connections around you. You've got happiness around you. I think that's why the universe is like, okay, now we can throw a spanner at Pisces and see what happens. Oh, Pisces. Okay, can we get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice. Some universal advice for Pisces, please. Universal advice for Pisces. Universal advice for Pisces. It's something you've manifested there. That's why we've got the Mask and the Shaman in reverse. The Shaman's in reverse. She's like, yeah, okay, here I am, surprise. The thing you wanted, that you probably wanted 10 years ago, is showing up. Now what are you going to do with me? Right, can I get some universal advice for Pisces, please? Some universal advice for Pisces. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Page of Bows. Four of Cups. You try to ignore it for a little while and hope it goes away. And it might, if you do that, it might. That might be the best thing you can do. Just ignore it and it will go away. The Page of Bows is initially you do show it some interest. You open up and then you're like, nah, I don't want it. And the universe is like, that's fine. If you do that, we'll get rid of it. Just don't panic. That's why I tell you not to panic. But it's going to hang around a little while. Just a little while. Only Page energy. Page of Wands is curiosity opening the door. Is Pisces still there? Pisces, do you still want me? And you go, maybe. No, I don't think so. You might ask a couple of times and then it will scuttle away. But if you want to engage with it, you want it to stay, it can stay. It's totally up to you, Pisces. We have the divine gift of free will. Anyway, Pisces, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonates with you. If you're interested in taking a deeper dive, then please check the description box below for my one-to-one reading options. And with that, Pisces, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Alright guys, I'm just going to do a little teeny tiny itty bitty closing reading for everybody because I am fast running out of time. In fact, I've gone over my time that I've got today. But I just love doing your readings. I get carried away, guys. What can I say? Right, do we have... no. I need to ask a question first, Spirit. Calm down. Do we have any final advice for the collective? Okay, fine. Right, the underworld, okay? The unexpected, the unseen, and the unknown. Great healing is done in the underworld, guys. So do not fear the darkness. The darkness is a womb. The darkness is a tunnel. There is light at the end of it, always. Okay, can I get some universal advice for the collective, please? Just something short and sweet. Something short and sweet. Just to close off the reading, and thank you, spirits, the divine, the universe, for your messages here today. We really appreciate it here at Esotera Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we've got the King of Swords. We've got the Four of Swords, saw that at the bottom of the deck. I knew that was coming out. The Seven of Swords, lots of swords. What? No, this is about clearing of the mind. Clear the mind. The universe can send you the messages and the healing. Okay, so what does the King of Swords want to say? The King of Wands, okay. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. Yeah, that's the calming of the mind right there at the end. But it's going to be difficult for some of you to do that. You're going to have impulses to try and come in, like intrusive thoughts, things like that. Just give it time, step back, try and observe yourself, try and observe your mind. That's where the clarity comes from. So the King of Wands and the King of Swords, that's action, clarity over impulse. But the King of Wands is not really impulsive. He has impulsive tendencies, but he knows how to control them. So this combination together really speaks to that for the collective for this week. Again, with the Ace of Wands under the Four of Swords, it's keeping that calm exterior, just keeping impulse at bay, and basically just letting it pass. Because the Seven of Swords is a deceptive energy. You could end up doing something you later regret if you act too clearly on impulse this week. Also correlates with what's happening with Mars at the moment in the skies. And then with the Six of Swords, it means in time these feelings will pass and it'll be much better for you. It'll be much better for the universe to bring in what it is that you need, and you'll get much clearer signals for the things you're supposed to act on. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining me here today. Thank you so much for your energies and trusting me with them. If you're interested in any more readings from me, please check all of the playlists and other videos, and make sure you're subscribed and you've got your notification bells on as new videos roll out over next week. And with that, collective, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care.